Hi Riley, how are you doing today?
I'm feeling good, yeah. I've felt really well the past few weeks. The only thing I've been struggling with is it's my friend's anniversary of her death coming up, and it's constantly been in the back of my head.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry to hear that. I imagine that's going to be a hard day for you. We've done a lot of work on improving your confidence the past few weeks. So, I'm thinking this is a good time to start work on grief and the ways we deal with some of the emotions that we experience with this. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I guess.
Are you sure you're okay with that?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so when we experience grief, we can experience a number of different emotions, and it can change as time goes on. Grief is really a process that we go through when we lose someone, or even when we lose something or have a change in our life. The effects of grief can impact our body, mind, our thoughts, and even the ways we behave. For example, we might have difficulty sleeping, have anxiety, have changes in our appetite, feel exhausted or overwhelmed. We might have thoughts like we should have done more, or I wish I hadn't said something to them in an argument. We even blame ourselves or someone else. We might withdraw from people or going out. We might become angry or snap at others, all of which can change over time. They can become more or less intense at times, and sometimes we might seem like we're doing okay, and then it just hits us out of nowhere. Everybody experiences grief differently, and whatever way you do is completely valid. Does this make sense?
Yeah, I think so. I definitely relate to feeling like I'm doing okay, and then all of a sudden it hits me out of nowhere.
Yeah, and I want you to know that it's completely normal to experience that, and it's also very common for anniversaries or certain places or people to trigger symptoms of grief, which is why you're finding it harder as you know her anniversary is coming up. Again, this is a completely valid experience, but this is why being able to have a number of tools and techniques you can use when these symptoms start to get too intense or really begin impacting your life can be really helpful. Shall I go through some of the things that might help you now?
Yeah, that would be really good, thank you.
Okay, so one way we can deal with anniversaries is doing something to honour them, like spending time remembering your happy memories with them, or going to a place that you both went to together, or a place that was special to them. Some people also can find it really helpful releasing balloons or lighting a candle in their memory, or sometimes people may wish to go to their grave and lay some flowers and speak to them. It's important to acknowledge how you feel, but it can also be helpful to do something that will boost your mood if the thought or feelings of grief get too intense. You could try and watch a funny movie, or a TV programme, or spend the day with loved ones. Another way to help ourselves can be writing down or journaling our feelings. Sometimes people can find it helpful writing a letter to the person we lost, or maybe you could write down all the happy and funny memories you had with them. Do you think some of these could be helpful?
Yeah, I think so. I definitely want to try writing a letter to her. I think that might help.
Okay, that's brilliant. I know you write music, so maybe you could try writing a song? What do you think?
Yeah, I really like that. I'll definitely give it a go.